Hello world. Welcome back to another video. What's up? We are back again, guys. This Sam reacts to it, and we are gonna be covering something that is interesting today. There's this lady called Jessica that I saw a few days back on YouTube. In fact, I saw her yesterday. Fell in love with the topic that I was reading. It just appeared from nowhere on my YouTube, and what was written was this: if your woman does this, leave her. That is all. That's the topic. If your woman does this, leave her. So I'm gonna try to listen to her and see if I agree with her or disagree with some of her points. But I want you guys to do me a favor first before we go any further. Click the like button, subscribe to both mine and their channel. I'll leave the link for the original video of this one in the description so that you can follow it and also subscribe to her because she's bringing good content. If you see me going through it, it's gonna be amazing. Let's see what she has to say. Don't forget to follow me on other platforms. You can check it on the page, but do me the favor right now, subscribe to Sam Reacts to It. It is always important. So let's get it started.
Hello there once again and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name
The voice. She's like somebody who does this like for a radio presenter or something. I don't know, I just have that feeling, just listening to her voice. You can tell radio presenters by just listening to their voice.
is Jessica. I'm a broadcaster who resides in Ghana.
See? 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 Didn't even think that it was gonna happen that way.
Also a voice actor and a fitness enthusiast. So today I'm going to tell you about something really important. If your woman does these, leave her. All right, so let's get right into it. Now, I know it's a little tricky. Sometimes you can't quite tell whether a woman is interested or she's just stringing you along.
Yes.
Like one day she blows hot air, the next day she blows cold. How are you able to quickly decipher whether this is a woman who actually wants to go really far with you or if it's a woman who is wasting your time? I've got a couple of ideas for you, things I'd like you to think about. Number one, she takes her time in getting back to you. Now I get it, okay? If you take me, for example, I get really busy during the day and sometimes I don't even pick up my phone for hours continuously. And so if you message me anytime between the time I'm really, really busy, chances are you won't get a response. Or I may pick my phone and read the message, inadvertently blue tick you, but not
Yes.
respond. But here's the thing, before you go running off to your mama and thinking, hey, this girl's not interested.
Oh, lady, running out to your mama, man. No, I don't know if there's a dude who likes to be called running to your mom. Even though some do, but they don't want to be told that you ran away with your mom. I don't know, something just happens. It's weird.
I think a good rule of thumb is at least 24 hours. If within 24 hours of reaching out to this
Hours.
girl or saying whatever it is that you have to say, maybe you're checking up on them, have they eaten today, that kind of thing, and they haven't gotten back to you, it usually means that they're not that interested. All right? Women may be busy. She may have lots to do, but trust me, as soon as she has a moment, she'll be looking out to read from you, to hear from you, to receive your call. And if she misses it, she'll be in a hurry to get back to you and make sure that you know that she genuinely missed your call. She wants to hear from you, okay? So if it goes beyond, ideally, 24 hours and you still have not heard from this girl, chances are she's not interested. Tip number
Okay, interesting tip. So we are talking about the time where the lady should be showing interest in you. You say 24 hours should be the ideal time we give a lady when you send a message or to get a response from her, like maybe WhatsApp. Let's just say use WhatsApp because it's basically the thing that we use most. Okay, I understand that, it makes sense. 24 hours, it might make sense if I send a message and it only gets one tick. It means either maybe she's not able to put data for me to communicate with me, or either way, the phone is off and stuff like that. 24 hours. You see, that's when I can put the 24 hours because I will be seeing that she has not received it. But in a situation, if I see maybe the message delivers and she blue ticks it, it means she has read the message, even though she didn't read it. Please, at least you make it clear, ladies. Trust me, if you have been with a guy for a moment, if you just say busy, the word busy doesn't take even a second. You actually see that the moment you took opening that message, it will be easy for you to get the answer. So if you blue tick me, tell me that you are busy, you get back to me. I understand that. I'll wait. And I'll wait because you have told me that you are busy. But in a way where you find that you open a message and you just blue tick me and you say nothing, that can be a problem. Ideally, I'll give you around 2 hours or something because you have opened the message. It means you have seen and you have not even said any reaction. Even put an emoji that shows that you are busy. Something this technology stuff are making it easy now. Put an emoji. Let us know that you are busy or something's up, so that we wait. It means that you have given me a reaction that something's happening, but you are so interested in what I'm saying. That's what I feel. If you pass that, yes, it's okay. But I hear you. It makes sense. I might agree with you, Jessica. I might agree with you, but 24 hours after you blue tick me, for me, that's a no no. I can't.
Two. If she cancels plans repeatedly, this is like one big red flag, okay? So you ask her out for dinner
Yes.
on Monday. She agrees. Then last minute she tells you something came up. Then you ask her out for dinner on Wednesday or lunch on Wednesday. Once again she agrees. Something came up. Now, if you realize that you're able to pretty much draw a pattern where every time you're supposed to hang, she's unavailable, and this is like a ridiculously continuous thing, chances are that she's not interested. And I say this because, well, if she's really interested, she's eager to see you, okay? And she can't always be that busy. Trust me. Take it from me, I know. So, yeah, go ahead and find someone who will actually want to make time to hang out with you. Tip number 3.
Okay. Yes, canceling appointments. It happens in life. There are sometimes even the ones who love you can cancel appointments. It happens, but consistently canceling appointments, it means you don't want to be seen in public with me. Trust me, people. Trust me, guys. Ladies are ladies. Ladies worry a lot about what other people are saying about them outside rather than what they think about themselves. So if you're not the person who they feel like they can be going out with you in public, they're gonna be coming up with the busy and stuff like that. So I have a girl. Let me tell you how my girl does it. Where I've seen that she has wisdom over a lot of ladies that I've seen around is this. She works in the medical field, right? She's always a busy person, but she gets time for me every single time. That's one thing I respect about her. That's why I love her. So listen to this. What she does is this. She has something. We had set an appointment. Let's say maybe on a Wednesday we're setting an appointment let me just say basically maybe 5 o'clock or maybe lunchtime on Wednesday. And she gets somebody maybe was asking her that she should fill in for her because maybe there might be a problem at work. You know what she does, which I've found so amazing? She tells me the problem. She tells me the problem. And she said that, babe, there's this person who's saying that she wants me to fill for her in this time. But remember, this time it's our time. Should I say no to her, or what do you think? What should do you think I should do? Because maybe she's gonna help me in future and stuff like that. She doesn't even say that. She just give me like that. Then in my case, I'll be like, no. I think it's important to just help her out because maybe her reason is really an emergency and you're being friendly and you know you can help out. If you have the strength, please do it. The intelligent part about this is that she involved me in the decision making process, which always matter in every guy's life. If you want knowledge, ladies, every guy cares about you involving them in their small activities of life. He cares. That tells him that I can go forward with this woman. There is a future because she's willing to share part of her life with me, and I'm willing to share my part of my life with her. So I become part of the decision making process. Which when we cancel the meeting that we're supposed to have, both parts are satisfied that we're doing it for do these things, and there's actually a point where you find that she makes me make a decision for her. You see, it's important. But now, if you see a girl's gonna be telling you that I can't make it busy, I can't make it busy, then that's a red flag. Like she said, move on, move on. Clearly as that. Just move on.
Tip number three, she calls you a friend. Now, okay, so you've been seeing this girl for a while. Y'all seem to be getting along. Suddenly she's acting a little bit cold. You can't quite figure it out. But okay, y'all go out together and she's introducing you to her friends. You guys know you're dating, or supposedly you think you're in a relationship with this girl, but she introduces you to her friends as a friend.
That's harsh.
Believe it,
That's harsh.
you actually are. It's not that deep.
That's
Tip
harsh.
number four.
That's harsh. Why would you introduce me as a friend? Why would you do that? Like, that's insulting. That's basically insulting. Why would you say I'm your friend, but I'm but you're touching every part of my body, I'm touching every part of your body, which is weird to say. Oh, we are kissing every day, we are showing everything. You call me sweetie, honey cup, and everything when we are together, but in your friend's eyes, I'm your friend. Guess what? What about if that one friend of yours hit on me and she said that she calls you a friend, so it means that so nothing serious? Because ladies knows this stuff. If a lady is not willing to reveal you to her friends, she doesn't love you. End of story. Move on. That one you don't even have to think twice, and she's speaking sense.
If she tells you that she's not ready, like not ready for a serious relationship, she just wants you guys to be friends to see where this goes, believe her. This is not a challenge to you to try to win her heart over. Just take her word for it and find someone who's ready to get into a proper relationship with you. Because, brother, you deserve it. Tip
True,
number
true, true,
five.
true, 100%. True, 100%. If a lady you have asked out to go out on a date to be with and you're dating and she tells you that she doesn't feel like she's ready for anything serious, she actually opening up to you, brother, that you are allowed to go look elsewhere, but I'm not ready to be into the serious stuff and stuff like that. And it's easy for you. And I actually appreciate ladies who come out straightforward like that. It gives you an idea to move on to a better person who's actually interested in you. So just take it as she said it. Move on.
You always have to be the one to initiate contact. Okay, so I get it. Like, there are a couple of girls who will not reach out to you first because they don't want to seem desperate, or will not want to be the one to, just call every now and again, just because they just don't want to come across as desperate. Now,
Yes.
there are times when we would even like deliberately not call to see if you would call back and if you're interested enough. But if for some reason she is never the one to initiate contact, like literally, if you go through your WhatsApp chats or your calls, chances are you're the one who's always saying hello, good morning, hi, how was your day? Are you okay? Have you eaten? And it's all like the beginning of the chat is always you, mi brother. You're wasting your time. She is so not into you, okay? Go on and find a woman who's worth it.
A lot of women that are out there, a lot of women that are out there. But of course, naturally, culturally, if we take it back like into how things were in the past, a man is always being the one who chases the lady. You understand? And the ladies sometimes they don't actually send a message to you. They do it deliberately because they want to find out if you're gonna do it. Are you gonna be there for me? Are you gonna be thinking of me? Are you gonna be asking me? It makes sense that way. But if I'm gonna be the only one who says hi every single second, then chances are like if we go deep into marriage, it's gonna be a problem. Or maybe she's eyeing on somebody and she's just waiting for that right person for her to say hi, and she moves on away from you. So she doesn't have time for you. Trust me, if a lady loves you, she's always gonna try by all means to be in contact with you. Trust me, I'm always busy, but in my phone, I talk with my lady many times that I even can count. See, that didn't happen in a former relationship. That's why I moved on from them. So straight to the point.
Tip number 6. When you escalate, she goes vague. Let me explain how this works. So, for instance, you tell her something about how beautiful she looks. She rubbishes you. You tell her about how you would like to maybe take this to the next level, and she just laughs in your face. Yeah, some girls don't want to be direct because they feel like they're going to hurt your feelings. So they would rather just belittle your comments or not apply any weight or add any weight to what you say. As much as possible, trying to sort of send a secret message across that, yeah, it's really not that deep. I just want you as a friend and nothing else. If that happens, pay attention and move on. She's not that into you. Tip number 7.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, there are some girls who are afraid of serious things, like when they're afraid of going intimate with a guy, going emotional with a guy. There are people who are actually afraid, and there are people who, and trust me, as a human being, when you date a lady, 1 week, 2 weeks, you will know if this is gonna last or not. And trust me, more than guys, ladies are able to pick that easily. And sometimes they are just gonna be like, ah, this is not worth it. So whenever you try to do something to show that you're actually serious, she's gonna laugh it out. She's gonna do that. That's a sign. There's prophet that I follow. Prophet Magai is always talking about signs of time, that you should be able to pick the signs of time, that this in time cannot go anywhere. So let me not stop wasting my time with this situation and move on to somebody where is actually going somewhere in life. Unless you guys are using each other, that could make sense. But straight to the point is the best.
She blue ticks you, and like it's permanent, you know? So she has this habit where you send a message and she just blue ticks you, and that's it. She wouldn't even bother to come back to respond. And like I said in the beginning, it's okay. All of us are busy from time to time. And so it's easy for you to sort of read a message and then get distracted by work or whatever else that's currently happening in your space. But like I said, like at the end of the day, when she's lying in bed or when she gets home and throws her legs up, that moment that she rests just before she goes to bed or decides to watch TV and picks up her phone, at least she would scroll through her chats to see maybe who messaged her earlier in the day. So even if she blue ticked you earlier, chances are that she was busy. So now would be a good time for her to respond. But this is something that she does like on a regular. No matter what you do, she reads and she'll take days to respond. Truthfully, I'm surprised you're still in her chat
Sure
waiting for
that.
some kind of attention.
What will you
This
be
is the
looking
biggest
for?
red flag you could ever find in the girl's dictionary.
What would we be looking for?
Well, another point of
I always say that maybe some don't do that. We open up about talking about something, me and my girl. I always tell her that my girl, unlike the rest of the world, I don't know, maybe other girls do the same. Her WhatsApp is one of the most busiest. Like she has a lot of unopened messages, like a lot, like a lot. I even try to open them, just try to help her, but they are a lot. But she always makes sure that whenever she sees a message from me, she does something to it. She does make sure that she leaves something, because with me you don't blue tick me. You don't. If I am the guy for you, you don't blue tick me, because I have to be having at least a special place in your heart. So straight to the point. But if you are doing letting that happen, then you got a problem. I don't know what to say to you.
For you, read her body language. You know, um, I always say that the best form of communication, or the best one for you to sort of pay attention to, is body language, the nonverbal cues, because I believe that there's a wealth of information in what is not said as opposed to what's said and not followed. I don't know if you understand this, but say you meet a girl, you try to get close to her, she pulls away. When you guys are sitting and you're even having a conversation with her, her body is literally tilted away from you. You're speaking to her and she's yawning or looking disinterested. You're talking to her and she's on her phone going through other guys' text messages. What on earth are you waiting for? It's so obvious that this girl is not interested. She's either really bored by you because you're naturally a boring person, or she just doesn't want to be with you. Why are you wasting your time again? Bro, move on.
I don't believe there's anybody who's boring in life. I don't believe that. You might be boring to me, but doesn't mean you are boring to somebody else. That's how it is in life. I don't believe that somebody is boring. But if a girl is bored by you, she's not interested in you. Trust me. Take it from somebody who talks. If a boy girl is bored by you, she's not interested in you. Move on. I've met some of them. Some of them are even irritated by you. Some people are actually annoyed. But there is annoying of love that because you're not together, it can affect another girl and stuff like that. You should be able to read those signs. I'm just saying. But like what she's saying, what are you even waiting for? What are you even waiting for? Can't be in a restaurant where we are supposed to be sitting next to each other with other people. Let me just say that you have decided to do a cup of date and you feel like she's actually fighting you rather than to be on your side. She's far away from you, like she doesn't want to touch you, and you feel like you're in a relationship. Brother, what are you waiting for? Move on. Straight to the point. Move the hell on.
Stop that. Quick tips to help a couple of brothers out there, because some of you just seem so clueless.
Yeah.
And for me, like, it's really, really obvious, when women behave like that. So, simple cues to help you. I hope that you don't waste too much time on time wasters, women who are really not interested in you. And I hope you find love in that person. So, yeah, if your woman does any of these, Jessica says, leave her. Find someone who will be worth your time, effort, love, energy. All right. Well, I'm out of here. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the like button as well. Comment below. Let me know if this was helpful and if you'd want more tips like this. And plus, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. So whenever I post content, you get notified. Have a good one and say cheese. Okay.
Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, this is important, but she said it straightforward to the point. I agree with some of the things, some maybe the time different and stuff, but she says important. We are clueless, and sometimes you are clueless because of lack of reading. I'm one person who wanna read, who wanna analyze things that I'm interested in. I read, I do research, I do find out, I do my own studies because it's important to know what I'm dealing with. I don't want to be pushing and doing crazy things, hoping that it attracts or it does what. But these are the simplest tips that you can ever get. You can tell if the lady is not interested in you or is interested in you. And Jessica said it, and you should listen to her. I'm subscribing to this channel, and I'm gonna like it because she's giving up some powerful points. Maybe we might actually have a video that we might actually visit from her as well in the future. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Do you agree with her points or with our points and how I elaborate them? Or maybe I actually went straight back like to another world, like I actually got lost while I was talking. Let me know in the comment section. Click that like button, subscribe to both mine and her channel, and also, like we said, hit that click the notification button so that you never miss when we go live. You are actually alerted by YouTube that we are live. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sam reacting to it, and this has been an important lesson. Don't forget, her video, the original one, is there in the comments, like in the description box, so that if you wanna go there and leave a message and also subscribe to her, please do that. That's the best way you support all the content creators that you watch on YouTube. Goodbye. Have a great one.